So starting lineup, Kieran Brown, Jason Silverthorne. Can't quite see who's on the right wing there. Can you see from there? Is it?
Can't quite see there.
Weaver in D.
Oh, Ashley Calvert, 51.
Backed off the boards. Kieran Brown on the backhand, sends it round the boards. Netminder comes out, stops the puck behind the net. Silverthorne presses in, gets it in front, first shot away. I think it's from Calvert.
Yeah, Ashley Calvert there, getting some first look
away from Silverthorne, feeding the puck out from behind the net. Now, Romford, Silverthorne going in for the draw up against number 51, which is pit attack for the Raiders. Puck's behind the net, and the first penalty of the game is going on number 63. Connolly gets a 2-minute minor for interference. Raiders pick it up. 63 drives around the right wing. Aaron Connolly. There's a battling against the wall there, and the heavy hands of Gulliver pushing the Tigers defenseman off the puck. Oliver sends it round the boards, picked up by Romford's Pittaker. Looks to get it in front. It gets into the feet of the defenseman. The player falls on the puck, but it comes out loose. But a penalty has been called on number 63 for the Raiders, and the player himself looks somewhat perplexed by the penalty, but it's a hooking minor penalty against the Romford Raiders number 63, Aaron Connolly, which puts the Telford Tigers on their second power play of the game at 6 minutes 23 seconds in. Yeah. Romford, not the cleanest of passes, but it gets there. Bullock comes through, winds up, shot, and it just goes wide to the left. I think he pretty much got Brad Day's number, but the puck goes across to the left side and just goes wide to the post, and it wasn't to be. But a dangerous-looking attack from the Raiders.
Yeah, nice move on there from number 24, Ollie Baldock. Yeah, he did do well to spin around and sort of protect that puck and open up the ice for himself and find a lane and get the shot in. So, yeah. Bit of a threat there, so let's see how Tigers respond.
Raiders under pressure. Puck goes up high. Quick skate back. Connolly. Ross picks it up. Curls away from Jack Watkins. Passes on the backhand. It's a beautiful pass, but unfortunately just dropped into the skate of Aaron Connolly. If Ross could have got that across to his brother and got it on the stick ahead of him, that would have been an awesome play.
Yeah,
we've got a 2-minute men call on the Raiders. A bad change on a power play means that they're going to pick up a 2-minute minor penalty for too many men on the ice at 11 minutes and 54 seconds played. So that'll cancel out the minute of the power play remaining. We'll play 4-on-4 for the next minute and 2 seconds, and then a Tigers power play for 1:02. Husker, I think, made the play for the Raiders. Kieran Brown drives down the right side. Schroeder is in the middle. Comes across, tries to find him. Goes behind the D-man. Cole Schroeder picks it up off the boards. Cycles round to Weaver. Nice cross-ice pass. Finds Scott McKenzie. Weaver's got plenty of space. Scott goes into the slot. Backhanded shot, and the first goal of the night goes to Cole Schroeder, number 27. Time. Drive up the ice. Puck goes behind the net. Brad Day stops the puck. Danny Rose will set up the play for the Tigers. 4 minutes remaining in the first period. Telford Tigers 1, Raiders 0. Power play goal from Cole Schroeder, starting the scoring.
Yeah. Young Sang Watkins did well there to get on the wheels and really track back after that shot, just to make sure Raiders didn't capitalise on that wide shot.
Mitchell drives in there, gets a great shot away. It deflects off the body pad of the netminder, Ethan James. The puck drops down. Telford try and get a bit of wood on it to put it in the back of the net. But the Raiders' defence closed up and tightened up the play. So it remains 1-0. So Kieran Brown backhands it through, tries to find Silverthorne. A battle with Calvert trying to get possession, but Connolly pushed Calvert off, and you've got a penalty in the corner. This time it's going on Kieran Brown. There was a bit of a lock-up between Kieran Brown and Ollie Baldock in the corner, and it resulted in Kieran Brown dumping Baldock, but the referee was right there. So a 2-minute minor penalty, I'm guessing, for tripping. Let's just have a look. Slashing penalty goes against Kieran Brown. So the Romford Raiders pick up a power play, or the London Raiders, I'm going to get this right by the end of the season. Kieran Brown in front of the net, and that would have been a great opportunity for the Tigers. 15 seconds ticking by to the end of the first period. Weaver looks cross-ice, gets it across to Kieran Brown. He's got 12 seconds. He dekes, he pulls inside, he gets the shot away. Silverthorne's there with his stick on the ice. The puck drops onto the right wing. The player got the shot in, and that was a big hit, and that's going to go against Kieran Brown, I think it is, for his second penalty of the night. It was a big hit, the player was off, and it's a kneeing penalty. So a penalty for kneeing on the 20-minute mark means that the Telford Tigers will be short-handed, and Pitchley for the Raiders has definitely took exception to that. because he feels there was some animosity in it. The referee has called the penalty, but the Raiders not happy.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of rustiness, especially the new guys coming in, and we're trying to kind of find our feet. Me and Rick last year played with Brandon, and it felt natural. And not that Lacro's not a great player, but it just takes a bit of time for us to adjust to that. And I think it's the same for all the guys. But I think we've got a real good team, and we've started off pretty well. We're 1-0 up. I think we'd like a couple more with the power play opportunities that we've had, but yeah, we're pretty happy so far.
Asking why you've got a full face mask on, so I'll hand over to you so you can tell everyone.
Yeah, I'm getting married in June, so I just don't want to take any risks. It's only 6 weeks, so that's why. And after the wedding, fingers crossed it actually goes through in June. Next season I'll be back to the half visor.
What have you been doing for a year out of hockey?
A lot of eating. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I've had a little girl. I think a lot of people know that from my Facebook, from Clarice's Facebook. But yeah, I've had a little girl, and we've just been kind of exploring life with a baby. Absolutely loving it. I obviously work with pest control and really enjoy that too. So yeah, I've not really thought much about hockey until the last about 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I'm glad to be back. But the summer and the time off with the little one was amazing.
Brilliant, mate. It's good to have you back. It's good to see you again. I hope you do well, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thanks, Sean. Cheers.
Glenn Billing. Taken back into the Mitchell King now. Pressuring the puck behind the net. Lassick sends it round the boards. McKenzie, Weaver, just tries to get a bit of lift on it for the top shelf, but it goes over the crossbar and deflects off the grass there. Mitchell King dishing it out. The puck's loose in the slot. It's bouncing around. Clements pushes it deep. Lassick on the boards, up to Clements. What's he going to do with it? Sends it on target, and it goes into the back of the net. Just beats the netminder on the right-hand side. It was screened by a number of bodies in front of the net. And Clements, number 58 for the Telford Tigers, a wrist shot from the point. David Clements gets himself on the score sheet at 23 minutes and 45 seconds. Second goal for the Telford Tigers. Even-handed goal. Wrist shot from the point. Lots of traffic in front of the netminder prevented him seeing the puck. And now the Raiders are 2-0 down at the Telford ice rink. Goodison for the Telford Tigers tries to push it out on the backhand, using his feet to scoop the puck and make sure it clears the zone. But Romford putting it back in behind the net. Bit of a battle behind the boards now between Husker and Oliver. And ooh,
so it looked like a Raiders penalty, or
I'm curious. Was it not too many men, maybe?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, hang on, no, it's going against Telford. It's going against a Telford player. And it's a slashing penalty, so it looks...
Cole Shudra, 27 there for Tigers, pinning the Raiders player to the board, just trying to get a teammate to see if they can dig a puck out.
Scott at the top of the shot. Open for the pass. One-timer. Great shot, and Brad Day picked it out of the air. Away, like Gulliver on the puck. Raiders power play. Scott gets the shot in, takes a deflection from Brad Day up into the netting, so it'll be an end zone face-off. The puck's gone down now. Scott over to Gulliver. Winds up, shoots and scores. That's an amazing goal. Straight on the wrist shot. The pass comes across from Dan Scott. That's number 11. Gulliver lets the wrist shot go, pulls the puck, gets a great spin on it, puts it in just to the left of Brad Day between the blocker and the post, and it goes in the back of the net, and the Romford Raiders get themselves on the score sheet. 4-on-4, even-handed goal. 2-1 the score at 28 minutes, 32 seconds. Yeah. So we're back to 5-on-5 now. Silverthorne dumps it in. Kieran Brown picks it up. Silverthorne comes through the middle. Brown, the body of the Romford defender, prevented the pass going through. Silverthorne gains it on the blue line, curls back down. Calvert passes down to Silverthorne, goes down the back of the net. The shot from Kieran Brown.
What a goal.
Play there, generated from the top of the slot, given down to Jason Silverthorne. Picks up the puck, drives it round the back of the goal. Backhanded pass. Kieran Brown picks it with a one-timer and finds the top shelf on the top left-hand corner between the catching mitt and the post. And the attack takes it over the boards. Scott winds up, gets the wrist shot, tries to come across the front of the netminder, but goes right across the front. I think Corey Goodison took his angle away, blocking and putting his body in the way, so that's why the shot came out deep. It ran out. And a penalty's coming in on Jack Watkins. As he came in, he just tried to take the Romford player off the puck, but played the body, so he's going to pick up a 2-minute minor penalty for tripping, timed at 30 minutes and 42 seconds. So the Romford Raiders pick up their 4th power play of the game, and can they convert this one? They're 2 goals behind with a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Actually, just gets the shot and it just deflects off a D-man's skate, and now Jack Watkins drops the puck to Goodison on the left side, leans in, the Romford player goes in, hits the body, Goodison comes across, gets the shot away, picked out of the air, beautiful save from Ethan James, and now he's going to get and retrieve his stick. Weaver, cross-ice pass, and that was really close on the offside as well, because the far side player was going to the bench, but they stayed onside. Aston, a stick check, just pokes in a twist, and that's a penalty going against Joe Aston. You can see that he'd beaten him. He just pulled the player back, and Ranson was turned. Ranson was turned off the puck, and Joe Aston will pick up a 2-minute minor penalty for interference. That's the 5th power play of the night for the Raiders. Danny Rose looks for the stretch pass. It runs onto the foot of Dan Mitchell. He bats the puck down in the air, puts it through into the slot. Aston's stick was on the ice. The puck deflected off the stick, bounced high into the air, but didn't go in the direction of the goal. Dan Mitchell really putting pressure on 51. That's Pitak skating down.
I think they called it against Dan Mitchell.
It looks like there's a penalty going.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Dan.
There was the determination was there, the cooking penalty was there. I think Pitak had got past him. He was trying to tie him up, just trying to give him a pull back to prevent him getting away. And of course, that's a penalty. Okie dokie, we're going to cross to rinkside where Sean has a player to chat to.
Okay, good evening. We're here with Telford Tigers captain Jason Silverthorne. How's it going, Jace?
Yeah, good. Yeah, overall, it's nice to be back on the ice. I mean, 2 periods in. The boys got a lot of rust, but it's a lot of fun being out there. It's nice to be back in competitive games again.
How are you finding the speed of the game? Does it seem quicker with the elite guys coming in, or do you think you've settled in really well?
I think everybody's settled in really well. I mean, Romford's always got a fast team, so it's a quick pace, a bit different than when we were at practice. So guys are getting adjusted to it. I mean, guys are kind of battling through a lot of things, blocking lots of shots, and we're having a good time, so that's the big thing.
How much time have you had to train with them?
We've been on the ice for 2 weeks, about 5 sessions. So, I mean, we've got a little ways to go, but it's nice to be back on the ice playing a competitive game.
I'm here now.
So if this is happening already with a short space of time, really we can expect good things from the Telford team.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it continues, hopefully, like the 6 weeks isn't the end of it. It'd be nice to be able to see everybody stay together as a group and continue to grow and get better every game.
So away from hockey, I know we've been a year out since we won the Cup. What have you actually been doing with yourself?
But just working. I mean, I'm teaching now TA at the college, so we've been in every single day. I think we went to a bit of a rota for a little while, but yeah, just being able to work and stay it's helped me stay in and stay active. It's been a really blessing. I know a lot of people haven't been able to do stuff like that. I mean, I know lockdown has been hard for quite a few people, so hopefully everybody's enjoying watching and getting a little bit of a mental break from the lockdown.
How have you been able to keep fit yourself?
I just enjoyed the fitness side of it, so I was never going to take a lot of time off. I like working out. I got a bit of a setup at home. The wife and I have a bit of a challenge on the spin bike, so it's nice to have that competitiveness in the house, and to be able to stay fit has definitely benefited me right now.
Excellent. Have you got anything to say to the loyal Telford fans that are watching tonight?
Stay home, stay safe. It'll be great to have everybody back in the building when it's safe and everybody can come and have a good time. But please look after yourselves and hope everybody's well.
Hey, great talking to you, mate, and we'll catch you soon.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you, Sean. That's Sean West. The Raiders on the penalty kill now. Jones sets up the play behind the back of the net, looking to start the breakout, the power play breakout, and too many men has been called this time on the Telford Tigers. And
yeah, looked a bit of a risky play there.
Yeah, really did. Tap forward now. Drive through, beautiful delay. Lassett sends it off the boards. And on the far side, shot comes across. It goes off the body of Corey Goodison, picked up by Lassett. And Sullivan works the puck, gains possession. Button hooks around, buys some time. Beautiful pass up to Patak. He does a drop pass on the delay, tries to get the shot away, but a stick check prohibited that shot from getting away. Back into neutral ice. Sylvester looks to play it off the boards. Rick Plant comes steaming through from the Tigers bench. He's got the puck in his foot, drives forward, gains possession, working hard, strong on the puck, turns his body, ends up in a heap on top of the Romford player as they battle for the puck. But a great skate from Rick Plant, using his body and his great sense of balance to control. Finlay Howells comes out the bench, gets a stick on the puck. Ross Connolly. Mitchell King winds up shot, stick save, deflects out. Loose puck picked up by Jack Watkins. Bit of traffic there. Lean in from the defenseman Connolly. Shrugged off like a paper bag by Jack Watkins, who was motioned forward and using his balance just shrugged him off, and that was a big hit, and that came in.
Hit from behind.
I would argue that it did.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's a young player in the cage. He made the hit and he rolled him and he face planted into the boards. Now, there will be questions on whether he knew the hit was coming in, but the fact that he rolled him into the boards and there was a big noise when it hit, and it does make a difference. I think there'll be a query on whether, yeah, he's going to the dressing room, so it looks like it's been awarded as a hit from behind. And I think that's the right call. A big thank you, a massive thank you, well done to everybody that bought a ticket. Natalie Newings, the 50-50 winner. Thank you, well done. And a goal.
Glenn Billing, number 12.
Fantastic, drove in, made the most. Was that on the power play or just after full strength? And of course, that's the most difficult time for a coach, and everybody that loves ice hockey here in Britain is most appreciative of your part you played. Pitchley drives round, tries to pull it round. The defenseman clutches and pushes away, and there's going to be a holding penalty coming, I'm guessing.
Against 17, Rick Plant, is it?
It might be against Jones. No, it is against Plant.
Yeah,
it could have been either or, because Jones sort of collared the guy as he went round the back of the net. Rick held the guy up in front of the goal because he needed to prevent him scoring, because Andy will be shouting at me now. Because Raiders play the puck off the wall, goes back to Venus, picked up by Danny Rose, turns around, backhands it off the wall, 59 picks it up, cuts across, gets the shot, Kieran Brown with another wrist shot. That was how the third goal of the game come up, and I thought another one was coming there. A great reaction from Ethan James between the pipes for the Raiders. Don't take any away from it. That was a bullet of a shot and an amazing save from Ethan James between the pipes for the Raiders. Brad Day freezes the puck at the end zone, and some great end-to-end hockey there, James.
Yeah, they'll pull their netminder.
Sullivan, netminder's off, 6 players out, and now you've got
an here we go. Surely.
Lakowicz, go on, go! And he's slashed on the stick but gained possession, so there's no call made. And the game expires on 60 minutes at the Telford Tigers 3, the Raiders 2. And I think that's a fair outcome for the game. I think both teams worked really well. And anybody's game tomorrow night.
Excellent. OK, we're here tonight with Telford man of the match, David Clements. How did you find that, young man?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice to be back out there. Haven't had a lot of skates to get kind of prepared for it. It's been, you know, a long time, especially for these boys. They've been off for, you know, almost 12 months now. So it's good to get out there and get used to each other and things like that. So I enjoyed it. Yeah, not used to those, but yeah, it's just a shot from the point. Goalie kind of didn't see it until it hit him, and luckily it went in. So.
How are you finding the Telford Tigers dressing room?
Yeah, I mean, they're very welcoming. I know some guys previously who I've played with before, and they've been nothing but great since I've come in. Everybody, to all the staff, Tommy, Andy, everybody. So, yeah, really enjoying it so far.
What do you think your expectations are then in this spring period?
You know, obviously it's good to get some ice time, but at the end of the day, I'm still a competitive person. I want to win games too. I want to build a bond with these boys over the next 6 weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun, and just prepare the best I can, and like I said, win some games. So,
what have you been doing without hockey?
Just been working. Obviously no gym, so just working out when I can at home. Nothing too exciting. Just got a couple of jobs in place, so yeah, earning money that way.
How's it feeling on the legs?
The legs aren't too bad, obviously. I've had 4 skates before tonight. I did come out in the third period with a chipped blade. I stood on a stone, so the groins will be sore tomorrow, but once I get used to it, I'll be fine.
Hey, mate, great effort tonight. Well done. I'm pretty sure all the Telford Tiger fans will say that as well. Yeah. And we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Great game of hockey, I think, end to end. I think you'll be disappointed with the penalties we took. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, it took any flow from, you know, the ability to roll any lines. We had 4 lines. and we never felt like we really got ourselves in a position where we could utilise that. Credit to the Raiders, you know, they came in, worked really hard. They've got a real good, quick, talented group. And perhaps, you know, it was a case of not just us not being playing for 10 months, but with their speed, it made us take some needless penalties, perhaps. So the plus side of that, our PK was excellent. I think we killed the 5-minute penalty in the third period there. Unfortunately, they scored literally a second later after that penalty's elapsed. So it's early days. You know, disappointing really that we didn't really put a stamp on it, really, you know, manage the puck was the way we wanted, but like I say, it's still early days.
The too many men calls for both teams, is that down to the guys not knowing their lines, early day stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of guys getting to know situations, me getting to know guys, and ours was my fault. We'd lost Clements at the start of that period for an equipment issue, and then we were adjusting a power play unit, and then it was just not communicated very well. It happens, you know. We've got 5 or 6 guys you're integrating. Normally you'd be doing this in a pre-season game and getting to know things a little bit tighter. But
and the Mitchell King hook, no intent, it was just unlucky. I think they came together.
It's just one of those things. I think he's calm, he's committed to the hit. The guy's chipped the puck. He started to turn his body, and he's gone through his numbers. Unfortunately, thankfully the guy's not hurt. He was able to continue, which is a big thing.
So now the first match is out the way and it's under your belt. Who's impressed you? All of them? Have they all stepped up to the mark? Or?
I think I keep saying we've got a good group. We've got some good players. I don't think we played to our potential today. I wouldn't single anybody out, out of that tonight. I thought we skate well. Our penalty kill, like I say, was good. I just think we were a little bit naive in places, and that just comes from a little bit of inexperience, in this competition and with the amount of time we've been away from the rink. I think from a team perspective, the good thing is we won the game, and I think we'll get better.
Okay, Brad Day, between them pipes, the amount of saves he did, he just looked like he hadn't been away. Do you agree?
No, he played very well. He saw the puck very well. He was solid, I thought, through the second and third periods. I think they probably outshot us. They put a lot of pucks on net with the amount of PP time they had. But no, Brad was solid, wasn't he? He played a great game.
So onwards and upwards then, away tomorrow night. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, long journey down there. It's a similar size pad, perhaps a little bit bigger. Hopefully we can get our legs under us a little bit quicker, come out the blocks a little bit faster, and hopefully take control of the game.
Do the double.
Let's hope so.
Excellent. Brilliant. Thank you for talking to us tonight. Have a safe journey tomorrow, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Cheers, Sean.